What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and former head coach, the great one, Nick Saban. All right, Tennessee Volunteer Sports Outlet, AZ Sports, wrote an article about Alabama and Nick Saban. You know, this is a Tennessee Vol news outlet, so you know they talking crazy. But they seem to think Nick Saban being around the program after his retirement is going to harm Alabama football. That's a negative. That is a negative. Nick Saban said it, that he will be around. He got an office. He got an office at the University of Alabama. I believe it's somewhere in the vicinity of the stadium, if it's not inside the stadium, wherever it's at. But anyway, Nick Saban, he said that he's going to be around basically in an advisory role. And Coach Kalen Deboer said he would be a fool not to take the knowledge that Nick Saban has to give, or the advice that Nick Saban has to give. Who wouldn't want to take advice as a head coach from the greatest college head football coach of all time? Who wouldn't? I mean, I understand Tennessee. You got Josh Heupel. I'm sure before him, Butch Jones. I'm sure Josh Heupel didn't want to listen to a word Butch Jones had to say. But I tell you what, if it was Nick Saban retiring from the University of Tennessee, the next incoming coach would love to have that guy around. And I know Tennessee, this AZ Sports Outlet, Tennessee Vol Sports Outlet, is only saying this because they never had anybody close to Nick Saban. I mean, never. Not Philip Fulmer. That's the best coach they done had. I guess you can go back to General Nealon shit way back when. Hell, none of those, neither one of those was as good as a head coach as my Alabama Crimson Tide head coach, the great one, Nick Saban. Neither one of them don't even come within daggone 150 miles of Nick Saban. So it is what it is. They can hate. That's all they doing. They hate. But this article is their opinion. But they try to throw a couple of facts in there. But even those are fake. So let's get to it, man. But anyway, it says for 17 years, Nick Saban made the Alabama Crimson Tide the standard in college football. For 17 years, they still the standard, baby. Come on now. But anyway, still the standard going into Kalen's Deboer's era. We still the standard, and we're still gonna continue to be the standard. But anyway, for 17 years, Nick Saban made the Alabama Crimson Tide the standard in the college football, and now he may be the reason that the new Alabama head coach Kalen Deboer fails as the new leader of the program. Saban shockingly retired last month, stepping aside from a program that he helped lead to 6 national championships. But instead of taking a long vacation, Saban is sticking around Tuscaloosa, and he's apparently looking over Deboer's shoulder to make sure the new Alabama coach is on the right path. Saban is not looking over this man's shoulder. Saban done been gone away for a month, almost a month, out golfing with all these celebrities, having himself a good old time. I don't think he's looking over nobody's shoulder. Now, like Kalen Deboer said, if he needs some advice, Coach Saban is on a phone call away. And Coach Saban said he's a phone call away from the players and all of the coaches, not just Kalen Deboer. All right, so hey, Tennessee Vols, y'all, it's fine. Y'all can think what y'all want to think. But I tell you what, you're going to continue to get your ass whooped by my Alabama Crimson Tide. But anyway, the coaches all know. This is from Nick Saban. The coaches all know that I'm available if they need me in any way, shape, or form to help them. Saban said this earlier this week when he made an appearance in Birmingham. He said, I talk to Kalen Deboer every now and then, and I talk to the defensive coordinator every now and then. He's going to come over and meet me this week sometime. So we're around. So he's around the program, and they're around each other. We're there to support the players and help them in any way that we can to help them be successful. Now, what program wouldn't want not just a former coach, but anybody who want to help them be successful. What football program would turn that down? Especially somebody like Nick Saban. These guys are crazy. When Saban retired, he made it a point to note that he's going to continue to have an office at Alabama and be around. If the AD and the president didn't want that, he wouldn't be doing that. Okay? The AD and the president inviting Nick Saban to stay around. Okay? I'm sure Kalen Deboer can run this ship, but if he needs some advice on how did you do this for 17 years? What was your method on doing this the past 5 years or whatever? Phone call away, or Nick Saban can just come on over in the office. That's all it is, man. What do advisors do? I'm sure Josh Heupel got an advisor. I'm absolutely sure of it. But you ain't crying about him. But it's only because it's Alabama and Nick Saban. Another thing I noticed about this AZ Sports, they seem to do a lot of articles on other programs. More articles on other programs than they do on Tennessee. Seems like to me. But anyway, it is what it is. This is the part they got me. This is absolutely the last thing Deboer needs. I'm sure Alabama fans will suggest that having the greatest coach of all time around to guide Deboer is a good thing. But I don't see how anyone can feel that way considering the amount of Saban disciples who have failed as a head coach over the last 15 years. Saban disciples failing, I got a rebuttal to that. But anyway, I mean, I just can't get over the fact that they think Saban being around, the greatest college football coach of all time, that they said, once again, being around the program is a distraction. I just don't believe it. But hey, like I said, that's their opinion. That's their opinion. And the thing about it, Deboer want him to be around. It ain't like Deboer saying, asking why is he still around? Why is he still coming around? No. Why is he at practice? Which Coach Saban won't even be at the practices. I mean, Jesus, man. But anyway, trying to emulate Saban's method is a sure way to fail. He is not trying to emulate Saban's method. This guy's bringing a totally different offense to Alabama, a totally different defense to Alabama. Now, keeping the standard, yeah, he's going to do that, and he's going to enhance the standard. I can guarantee you that. So, and he's going to keep Alabama's winning ways. Now, that's how he's going to emulate Saban, is keeping their winning ways. But anyway, there's only one Saban. We all know that. Kalen Deboer is not trying to be Saban. Just like Ryan Williams said, a lot of coaches would come to Alabama and try to be like Saban, but Kalen Deboer, Coach Kalen Deboer, is comfortable in his own skin. He has his own ways of doing things. Ryan Williams said that, but anyway, and Saban's way worked for Saban because it's what come naturally for him. The only way to find success as a college football head coach is to be true to yourself. Everybody has said that about Kalen Deboer. I guess these guys ain't heard it. Deboer got the job because of what he's accomplished and how he accomplished it at Washington and Fresno State. He has to stay true to what's got him to Tuscaloosa. If he's going to have any chance at succeeding at Alabama. Now, that is true. That part is true. That is absolutely a fact. And I feel like Kalen Deboer is going to stay true to himself. He's not going to try to emulate Nick Saban. Why would I try to emulate somebody when my way is winning also? I'm 25-3 as a Power 5 head coach. Why would I need to emulate another Power 5 or another head coach? Hell, I won 3 national championships where I was at in Sioux Falls. Even though it ain't on a Power 5 level, I was winning championships over there. So why do I need to emulate anybody? So, hey, it is what it is, though. But Deboer doesn't need the stress of Saban looking over his shoulder, even if Saban's intentions are pure. In other words, even if he's not trying to influence Deboer's coaching style, it's still an awkward situation. Deboer, as any human would, is probably constantly wondering if Saban approves of what or what Saban thinks. I don't believe that either. That's just me. That's just me, and I do think Nick Saban's intention is pure, just to be there to advise Kalen Deboer, just in case Kalen Deboer needs some advice for him. I don't think Nick Saban is gonna be all over this man's shoulder, all in his damn ear. Hell, Nick Saban ain't gonna even be there every day, maybe 2 to 3 days a week. Come on now, but anyway, if Deboer is going to be elite at Alabama, then he has to build a program his way. It has to be reflective of his personality. Seeing to me is already that way. It can't be a blend of Saban Deboer way. It has to simply be Deboer way. And that's going to be impossible for Deboer to achieve it with Saban's presence looming over every decision. See, they jumping into conclusions. But hey, it is what it is. They free to think what they want to think. They said looming over every decision Deboer makes. That just sounds stupid. That sounds like Tennessee Vols. But anyway, it's a new era at Alabama, and the only chance of success without Saban leading the program is to wipe the facilities clean of the Saban way. That's just not going to happen. Because anyone else trying to do things the Saban way, the way that Saban did, is bound to fail. Just ask Will Muschamp, Jim McElwain, Derek Dooley, Jeremy Pruitt, and Billy Napier. But anyway, wipe the facilities clean of the Saban way. In order to wipe the facilities clean of the Saban way, you got to take away about 10 SEC championships out of the facility. You got to take away 6 national championships out of the facilities. I don't know how many daggone SEC West trophies you got to take out of the damn trophy case. You just can't wipe the facilities clean of Nick Saban. Not going to happen. If that's the case, you might as well take everything out since you got a new coach. I mean, Jesus, did y'all take the couple of national championships y'all won out when the next head coach came in? Hell no. No, you didn't, Mr. Tennessee. Did y'all take out all them SEC championships y'all won when the next? Did y'all wipe the facilities clean of daggone Philip Farmer snitching ass? No, you didn't. You didn't. And you want to bring up Will Muschamp, Jim McElwain, Derek Dooley, Jeremy Pruitt, Billy Napier? Well, hell, I got a list of coaches that were successful, that went on to be successful after Nick Saban helped them get head coaching jobs. You want to name Will Muschamp? I got Will Muschamp name wrote down. Do I got Will Muschamp name? Yeah, I got Will Muschamp name. Will Muschamp as a head coach is 56 and 51 as a head coach. That's a winning record, even though it ain't that good. He has a winning percentage. Let's go on to Jim McElwain. Jim McElwain as a head coach after Nick Saban was 73 and 56 as a head coach. Another winning record. Then you got, Jeremy Pruitt and Derek Dooley. Both of them went to Tennessee after Nick Saban. So you know they was garbage. Just look where they went. Anyway, then you got Billy Napier. I got him down here too. Billy Napier as a head coach is 51 and 26. That's a pretty good daggone record as a head coach who coached under Nick Saban. So you named 3 coaches with winning records. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about, Tennessee? I'm going to get to Jeremy Pruitt and Derek Dooley. But anyway, then look at other coaches, very successful coaches that came from under the Nick Saban coaching tree. You got Kirby Smart. He got a record of 96 and 16 as a head coach at the University of Georgia. Not to mention the 2 national championships, the 3 SEC championships, and we gonna say the SEC East championships too. Very successful coach that came from the Saban coaching tree. You didn't mention them. Lane Kiffin as a head coach, 34 and 15 at Ole Miss. All right, another winning record. That's all I got to say. Another coach from the Saban coaching tree. You even got Charles Huff, who's at Marshall. He's 22 and 17. Another winning record. Nick Saban coaching tree. Mario Cristobal, 47 and 26 as a head coach. Mm, mm, Another winning record. This man was 35-13 at Oregon. Nick Saban coaching tree. You named Billy Napier. Like I said, this man is 51-26. And then you got Steve Sarkisian, 25-14 as a head coach after he left Alabama. Nick Saban coaching tree. All right, so it is what it is, man. You got Dan Lanning, 22-5 as a head coach. 22-5 as a head coach, coming from the Nick Saban coaching tree. So listen at all these successful coaches, man. Oh man. So hey, you name Will Muschamp, 56-51, another. You got Jimbo Fisher, who was part of the Nick Saban coaching tree. This man is 128-48 after leaving the Nick Saban coaching tree. 128-48, even though he got fired from his last job. This man has a winning record. 83-23 at Florida State. 45-25 at Texas A&M, but hey, still a winning record. But all these coaches had winning records. You mentioned you mentioned McElwain. Yeah, like I say, 73-56. Now let's get to Derek Dooley. Derek Dooley, a damn bomb. Derek Dooley, where he at? He in here somewhere. But anyway, I don't think he was a losing ass coach. But I'm gonna tell you, Jeremy Pruitt, Derek Dooley, and I'm gonna even put Bush Jones in there. I'm gonna put, even though he came after he left Tennessee, I'm putting Bush Jones in there. All right. Then what do those three got in common? Tennessee, all losers, as head coaches. Jeremy Pruitt, Bush Jones, Derek Dooley, all losers. Hell, even Bush Jones couldn't even have a winning record at Arkansas State. But hey, it is what it is. That's what Tennessee produces. Hell, Jeremy Pruitt never had a head coaching job before he went to Tennessee, and y'all ruined it. I don't know if Derek Dooley had a head coaching job before he went to Tennessee. I know you ruined him. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, so I named what? I got 14 coaches wrote down. I didn't name all 14. But if you wanted, the other four is Jeremy Pruitt, Bush Jones, Derek Dooley, and Mike Locksley. That's 4 coaches with losing records as a head coach after leaving the Nick Saban coaching tree. And 3 of the out the 4 was at Tennessee. So Tennessee sports outlet is the wrong daggone outlet to be talking about Nick Saban and talking about ex-Alabama coaches failing. 3 out the 4 that came from Nick Saban. All got Tennessee incoming. Only Mike Locksley don't. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all got the right to have y'all own opinion. But this shit is asinine to even bring up. Kalen Deboer is going to be successful at Alabama with or without Nick Saban. But it's a good thing to have Nick Saban around. I know Tennessee fans, y'all wish y'all could have Nick Saban around y'all program. I know y'all do. Y'all would love to have it. Love to have him. For, to advise Josh Heupel. Because he going to need it. So, hey, it is what it is, baby. It is, even NIL can't help y'all. Y'all hanging y'all head on Nico. But I tell you what, Nico better put some damn weight on them fucking bones. That's all I know. Y'all think he gonna be y'all superstar? Hell, he might just be another damn Joe Milton. Oh well, but anyway, it is what it is. The success of the team don't hang on one man. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that. I thought that was funny, man. But Alabama fans, do y'all think Nick Saban is hurting the program by staying around? Huh? Y'all think Nick Saban will be the reason if Kalen Deboer fails to be successful at Alabama? No, because guess what? Kalen Deboer we'll be successful at the University of Alabama. That's all I know. But y'all, leave your comments. Even you Tennessee fans, if you're a fan of any other fan base, leave your comments in the comment section about this asinine article written by AZ Sports, a Tennessee Volunteers news outlet. Roll damn Tide.